Hello Highlanders fans, we're sitting with UCR head volleyball coach Michelle Patton Coleman as the team prepares to get its 2014 season underway. Coach, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
You're in your second year here at the helm of the volleyball program. Tell us how last year went and what you learned being a head coach at UC Riverside.
You know, last year we got to learn a lot about just the conference in general, about our team, you know, kind of where we were at and what we need to do to make a move up in the conference. So I feel like it was a great learning lesson for us as coaches as well as players, and we're all a lot more dedicated and know exactly what we want to do and what we need to accomplish.
Now this past weekend you guys hosted your alumni in a match. Talk a little bit about the importance of connecting with these players and what kind of bond that can mean for the program.
We have a lot of fun doing the alumni events that we do, and we had a great turnout this year with a lot of players coming from just the different years, representing a lot of the playoff and national championship teams. So it was great to have them here, and it means a ton. It means a lot in terms of our current players, meeting them and understanding that there's a lot of history here for volleyball at UCR, and that they are connected to that, and that is something that can inspire them to move up the ladder.
Now we can see behind you, you're sitting in front of some new banners that we have here in the Johnson Family Practice Center, and those banners represent the Highlanders team individual accomplishments since the beginning of the program. How special are these banners to you guys?
The banners are great. I mean, I wasn't here when the older banners were up, but it just gives our facility there's a lot of pride walking in this gym. This is where they used to play their matches for volleyball, and so to be able to see the success that all of those former teams had in this gym, it's pretty cool. It's something that needs to be represented, and we're grateful that we were able to get everything up.
Now let's look towards this year. Tell us who's back in a blue and a gold uniform, and which of these returners are you looking at to make significant contributions on the court?
You know, our returners, they're all battling. They're all in there. We have on the outside, we have Ashley Cox and Fabiana Rosas, you know, Bree Holmes, really fighting in the outside, the left side position, and you know, they're all getting better and making a lot of improvements. On the right side, we have Tyler Dorsey, who's a senior for us, as well as Christina Maeda, competing in the libero position. Our returning libero, Maddie Hubble, she's doing a great job, and Sandy Fung is coming along as well. In the middle, we have Megan Riza, who's, you know, for the second year in a row trying to come back from a knee injury, and we're hoping that we can get her going this year as well.
Now you've recruited a bevy of new talent for the roster. Talk a little bit about this freshman and transfer class.
We have one transfer coming in, and Helena Perrick. She's an outside hitter, about 6'1", and she is you know, a powerful hitter. She's learning our system right now, so she'll definitely add to our left side attack. Along with that, we were bringing in two freshman setters, Haley Hoft and Mo Malawatanga, and they're competing, as well as we have two liberos, Sarah Boucher and Amanda Press, who are also getting thrown in and setting some balls, as well as being the lib and playing some defensive specialist positions for us. Last, we have Alex Gresham and Meg Graham, two freshman middles that are coming in and doing a nice job putting their mark in that middle position and gaining some offense for us, as well as some blocking.
Fans of the program will see a new face on the sideline this year, and assistant coach Eric Belelos, who you hired back in April. How has he impacted the program so far?
You know, one of the things why we hired Eric was his ability to come in, and he really helps us with our statistics, as well as his knowledge that he has on the court. He works hard. You know, he's young and he's hungry, and you know, he's dedicated and wants to do whatever he needs to do to get us better. And so, you know, that's kind of what we needed in that position, and he definitely brings that type of attitude.
Well, great. Now let's talk about your schedule. The team is on the road for the first 4 weekends of action as you prepare for conference play. What are your goals during these non-conference games?
You know, we're introducing a new system to 7 players, and we're getting better at it with the rest of the returners, and we just want to keep getting better. And our goal in practice is just to keep getting a little bit better every day, every time we step on the court, and that goes for our matches as well. You know, we feel like it's really going to help prepare us for conference. We're playing against some really good teams, high level, and that's what we need. We need to be pushed in our preseason so that we can play in the Big West Conference at a high level.
Now, you mentioned conference, and it does kick off with a bang against nationally ranked Hawaii on September 27th at home at the SRC Arena. What are your expectations this year for league play?
You know, we competed with Hawaii well at the end of the year. You know, it really just comes down to us being able to play better and longer over time. I like the strides that we made last year, but we've talked a lot about how much better we're going to need to get in order to make a significant impact and move up the conference. And so that's kind of what our focus is. We know what the standards are and what we need to hit in order to compete, and we definitely want to be in there competing with, you know, even the best of the teams in the conference.
Coach, thanks so much for your time today, and good luck throughout the season.
Thank you.